If you're watching this, this is a story of us moving to Singapore. But to tell this story properly, I need to take you back a few years. One random evening, sitting at home after another long day of work, my husband and I had a conversation that would end up changing our lives. We weren't planning anything, we didn't have a roadmap, we didn't even know where we wanted to go. We just knew one thing: we wanted to experience life beyond what we already knew. At that point, moving abroad felt more like a dream than a plan. We weren't students applying to universities, and we didn't have a clear path laid out in front of us. All we had was a goal. So, for the next 2 years, we did what most people do when they don't know where to start. We took our chances, applications, rejections, uncertainty, more applications, and a lot of faith. There were moments where it felt impossible, especially because everyone we spoke to told us how difficult international relocations had become. But somehow we never stopped believing that if it was meant to happen, it would find its way. And then life surprised us. What started as a dream slowly turned into reality when my husband's company offered him an international transfer. And not just to any country, but Singapore. The one place we had secretly hoped for all along, a country close to family, yet filled with new opportunities. A place known for its efficiency, safety, incredible infrastructure, and the lifestyle we had imagined building for ourselves. In December 2025, everything suddenly became official. The role was confirmed, the visa was approved, the move was happening. But honestly, it still didn't feel real. Not until these boxes started appearing around the house, not until strangers walked into our home and began packing up the life we had built over the last few years in Bombay. And that's when it hit us. This wasn't just a dream, we were actually moving to another country. And this is where our adventure begins.
हे टी शर्ट घाल वरचं आणि ती खालची घाल पण उद्या सकाळी टी शर्ट नाही काढलं
ते नंतर ते आता वेही करतोय ना पहिले आपण
मला वाटलं काढून ठेवायचं होतंस ना चलो
Where is the weighing machine, Anushi?
I think it's in that room. Because I can't find it.
केलेलं ना weight?
and all these उनके बेड के अंदर था थे and things like
Last moments of the packing. Next few days were a blur as we packed up our lives, said difficult goodbyes to the friends who had become like family, and tried to process the mix of excitement and sadness that came with leaving India. Before we knew it, our suitcases were zipped, hugs were exchanged, and it was finally time to head to the airport with everything we owned and packed into a mountain of luggage. Singapore, here we come. Is it just me, or do you feel the moment you step into the flight, time goes still? All the emotions we had been carrying seem to disappear. Almost feels like it wipes your past memories and your future anticipations. But we ate, got pampered, slept, and after landing, reality came rushing back as we stared at 12 suitcases and wondering how on earth we were going to move them. Thankfully, Singapore had already started impressing us. One Grab booking later, a minibus arrived that somehow fit all of our luggage, and just like that, we were on our way to our temporary accommodation.
Everything else we can take.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, go back. तू बस इथे पाहिजे तुला जागा नाही मिळत.
We were put up in a temporary serviced apartment for a couple of days, which gave us time to look for a permanent place to live in. The moment I walked in, I thought if we can find something even remotely this size, we're winning. But for a brief second, I even wondered what if we just stayed in a serviced apartment instead of finding or renting a place. Then I checked the prices, $1,000 a night. Reality hit me pretty quickly, but wow, this place was incredible. After settling and eating some good hot pot, we got ourselves fully geared up for house hunting day 1. Our very first viewing was an older condo. Looking back, it was probably one of the largest apartments we saw during our entire search, but something didn't click. The bedrooms were a decent size, but one of them had windows that opened directly into the common corridor, which felt a little strange when it came to privacy. While the space was great, it was just not what we had imagined for a new life in Singapore. We next headed to a newer condo. Compared to the first one, this place felt more modern and luxurious. Naturally, we got excited, which didn't last very long, as the units we saw were very tiny. The living room could barely fit a 2-seater sofa. The bedrooms were very small. To make things worse, the rent was higher. So by the end of day 1, reality started to sink in. Every new apartment seemed to come with a major compromise on space. We started wondering how we would fit our entire life in 20 cartons which were coming in from India into these apartments. And for the first time, I genuinely started questioning our move. Had we underestimated how difficult this would be? We started the next day feeling slightly more hopeful. The first condo we visited seemed a little bigger from the ones we saw from the previous day. Looking back now, I have a good laugh because the kitchen almost had no counter space. I honestly have no idea how we would have managed there. The master bedroom did have a lovely balcony. The bomb shelter had been converted into a walk-in wardrobe, which was a nice touch. We saw 2 units in the same development and decided to keep them as a backup. The next viewing was extremely luxurious. And by luxurious, I mean we literally watched a Rolls Royce pull into the lobby as we arrived. The space was slightly bigger compared to the previous ones. The apartment was newly renovated, bright, and opened up into a beautiful outdoor area. But there were 2 problems. The rent was on the higher side and the unit was on the ground floor. As 2 people who are terrified of pests, that was enough to make us hesitate. By this point, we were truly exhausted. But we still had one final viewing left, and the moment we walked through that door, we knew this was it. The living room was spacious, the kitchen was practical, 2 bathrooms, good storage, a well-maintained unit, and overall a great condo. And for the first time during our search, it felt like we weren't compromising on anything, and we immediately put in our offer. And then came the worst part, waiting. We found out that there were multiple bidders competing for the same apartment, and the tension was unreal. Out of every place we had seen, this one felt most like home. And to distract ourselves and take a break from all this house hunting mess, we decided to go see the Light and Sound show at Gardens by the Bay. The next morning, we woke up to the news we had been desperately hoping for. We got the apartment. We were overjoyed, and for the first time, we could finally picture our future here in the city of Singapore. Wow.
काहीतरी हातात तरी काय खायला.
We spent the day celebrating, eating amazing food, walking around the city, and simply enjoying the fact that there were no more viewings left. And as we looked out at the Singapore skyline that evening, something shifted. This city no longer felt like a place we were visiting. The skyline, the lights, everything felt different because now we officially lived here.
the black bat pit. I'm active 6 in the AM. All day at PIMP. I am simply with the Johnny MC.
The next day, it was time for the part that I was most excited for, IKEA Day.
Anyone wants to put their bags inside also, please put. अनुश्री आपका भी बैग अंदर रख दो.
Yeah. Yeah.
स्टोरेज का काय भी नहीं. अरे खूप लागतं ना तुला माहिती आहे का बेडशीट्स टॉवल्स हे. You just leave this open and somebody can aram se sleep in that. One person. It's so cozy. For your age, nice. TV time ke liye. Think about it.
You should take this one.
Decide kara.
If I were you, I would take this.
3-seater in this.
I would take that easily any day. Chiki.
छान आहे तुला.
Lot of debate on the type of sofa that we're taking.
It's a very nice modern piece.
Okay. अरे डोक्यात तर नीट घे.
I like these better.
Which ones?
These.
Yeah, I like these.
Okay, go for it.
Let's go for it.
चलो, उसका
These
नाम
ones.
लिख दो.
This is different, this and this. These two are different.
No, no, I like the thin one. This is thin,
These
right?
two are both thin, they're different.
No, this I like this one better. This is more thinner.
Did you tell her?
She said I'm only gonna punch in everything together. She's not punching
So
in one
bench.
mat. She said she's there. Once you add the pillows, then you get it. Punch it. Cool?
Yeah.
Okay. Give it to
This
me.
one is fine.
Positions.
This duvet.
Dube?
Duvet.
Duve. Duve ji.
This size is not there, guys.
What?
150 by 200 hai. But you don't have 200
200 by 200.
ना ते बघ ना कुठे आहे दुसरी
Ah,
size.
then take plain white. Or take
take
this.
this
Take
one
this.
now.
Done. Done. Done.
This is 240 by 200. This is even bigger. No, you'll get छोटा सा.
Two here. 200 by
Just in case.
Pop optimist. It resembles your body also. Yeah.
घेऊन दे ना तसलं. It's so cute, bag. I like it. It's cushion हो गया ना?
बेजी को देखो पहले.
I no. We'll take cushions later. We don't want cushions.
हाँ cushion ले लो ना यही
No.
तो है.
Mm-mm.
नहीं म्हणते ते.
No, I don't
What
want the
cushion?
cushions.
We have cushions to sleep on, right?
Guys, now hurry up.
Yeah, come. Let's go. Come.
Anushka, did you order cushion or no?
The pillows?
cushions,
Ah, yeah.
pillows,
Pillows, yeah.
For some reason. Come, Anushri.
Fitting sheet अगर हाँ.
One is enough.
enough. चलो.
What is fitting sheet?
चलो बाबा.
Arey, wait. What is fitting sheet?
Sheet on top of the mattress. Tapalaka.
So,
Whatever.
ठीक है. For bed.
Wait, the
बता.
duvet will also go involved.
Yeah, we need cleaning supplies.
अच्छा अभी बेटा वो वाला निकाल के ये वाला डाल दो हाँ.
Okay.
दोनच बॅग पाहिजेत का?
Glasses. Maybe need it. Glasses साठी हे घे.
How will we need?
Can I just check my membership 1 second? I have it on my phone somewhere. So can she take one now? Okay. जा जल्दी दे दो.
To go there.
No, I know, but बोलो तर entrance ला दो private.
Yeah, I'll bring. Come.
I'm sorry. Oh, we can call the cab in this entrance, right? We can't?
You want a muffin or something? I'll take it in Starbucks.
Yeah.
We can't go basement because of the height
Today is moving day. We are on the way to move a few suitcases into our new apartment. Yeah. We were all set to move in, spend our first night in a new apartment, and it started with a bang. We found a huge flying cockroach. Is it dead?
Bro, where do these guys come from? Where did this come from? Anushree?
Yeah.
Where
There's another flight behind, can you see? And now it's landing. Watching these fighter jets fly over our balcony kept us entertained for 1 week because we didn't have our stuff, so we were just whiling away our time, setting up our house with the furniture we got from IKEA, eating and just chilling out. To take a lunch break, I have ordered some burrito bowl, hoping this is... Dude, this has nothing. I paid $20 for this. God, Singapore is so expensive, sometimes it just pisses me off. Manageable. Manageable. Okay. Hey, mister. You say you want me as your lover? To say you want me as a... Tighten it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I can totally be a carpenter. A little scary, but I need a big. Oh my god! Is it sand? Oh, what was it? Let's see the sand. Okay, it's standing up. It's standing. Careful! Oh my god! Careful! How reliable do you think that stand is?